Welcome back to Mystical Heart Tarot Readings. This is a special edition of Message from Spirit. This is a shadow edition. So we're going to pull in reverse. We're going to pull an oracle card first. If you're not familiar with shadow work, you can check my community tab out. Just scroll down a little bit. I do have a couple of posts on my community tab regarding shadow work. Wounded healer. The wound is the place where light enters you. Empathy, healing purpose. Healing purpose. Let me read that again. Wounded healer. The wound is the place where light enters you. Empathy, healing, purpose. All right, let's see. Let's see what we get. Put this one up there, and we'll put this one across. All right, let's see what we get for this. All right, so we've got the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. We've got the Five of Wands. We have the Empress, which the Empress in this deck can mean something different. And we have the Three of Wands in reverse. So we have we're not feeling fulfilled. We're not, something's missing from our life here. There's not that fulfilled. There's something missing. We're missing something here. We're feeling conflicted about. There's something we're feeling conflicted about. Maybe we're trying to, this could be empty nest syndrome. You may be trying to, instead of trying to mother, you may be trying to smother, because maybe you're feeling conflicted because I'm saying this because we have the Empress here. This could be you're conflicted because maybe your last child has left home, and now you have that empty nest feeling. And it's really hurting you. You're really hurting. This is hurting your heart. And now we have the Devil card. So you may be living in fear. You may be living. This may make you feel fearful. Empty nest. This might be making you feel fearful because we all know that our children rely on us as they're growing up. And so I'm telling you, I'm getting the empty nest feeling here. The empty nest. Because there's no longer fulfillment here. There's actually feelings of conflict within yourself because of the change. So what I believe, empty nest. We have empty nest here, which would be a wounded healer, because you're no longer there to take care of the little things that we as parents take care of when it comes to our children. So having your last child, leaving the nest, so to speak, has made you fearful. It's hurting your feelings, it's hurting your heart, but you can't smother them. You can't smother them. You have to, if this is empty nest, which is what I'm really getting here, because we have the Empress in reverse. We have the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. And that's what the feeling I'm getting is this is some type of an empty nest syndrome. And so if indeed the last child has left the nest, you now have to find a purpose. You have to find a purpose to fill that void that you have missing, because you were there. You were there when they needed you. And so now that they've moved on, they're still going to need you. They just won't be under the same roof as you. But you need to find a purpose to heal yourself, because It does hurt when the last child moves out. Looking to see if there's anything else here. And this doesn't necessarily have to be a feminine. This could also be a masculine, because we do have fathers that are out there raising children without a maternal side being present. So this can apply to either mothers and or fathers that are taking on that role. But I feel like this may be part of this is at least part of this is an empty nest syndrome situation. And you're used to healing the little boo-boos they have. And now you need to reevaluate your life to turn it around so that it can be fulfilled. So you need to work on that. It's not the end of the world. Believe me. You're in fear of it, though. You're in fear of it. And that's understandable. Work on finding a purpose besides smothering. Instead of smothering or trying to smother because they've moved out. Maybe look at filling that time with something you enjoy. And this card also includes empathy. This Empress is in reverse. And if you are the type of person that does pick up on other people's feelings, their energy, so to speak, and you carry it with you, you need to take care of yourself. So it would be at this point, if it's empty nest, you need to work on what upsets you about that. We'll start with that. The other thing, if you are taking on other people's feelings, positive or negative, you need to learn to meditate and ground yourself. So not just healing, helping your children when they get them little boo-boos, you need to also heal yourself. One of the ways to do that is to meditate and ground yourself. If you do have a lot of empathy and you do accumulate a lot of other people's emotions, feelings, and they just collect on you. Even if you're just walking by somebody, you don't even have to be speaking to them. You can pick up on how they are. And if you pick that up, then you're holding on to that. You need to cleanse yourself. And the best way to do that is meditation and grounding. If you're not familiar with those, You can also check my community tab for that as well. I send much love and many blessings to everybody. As always, I'll see you back next time. Have a wonderful day.